Today was the best day I've ever had on a solo trip, ever. Good morning and welcome to day 3 of the Vegas Vloggity Vlogs. So the plan for today is supposed to be a pool day, hence why makeup free apart from some lipstick. It's now 8:36 and you saw me this morning. I put some footage on. I was up super early. I was walking the strip at about 5:30 just to get some content for some b-roll for the vlogs. And it is so windy, you guys. Yeah, there's a wind warning today and it's my pool day. I actually have a day bed at the MGM Grand Pool today, and I booked this months ago when they came out for booking. And of all the days, today is going to be windy, but I'm going to soldier on because I've paid for it. And by the way, when I booked it, it was $100 for a day bed at one of the pools, and that is such a bargain, you guys, because the day beds and the cabana rates have just been exploding this year. Like, honestly, like, I want to book a cabana for later in the year, but it's way too expensive compared to what we normally pay. So $100 isn't bad, and of course at MGM Grand it's 50% of that is food and beverage, so $50 for myself. I'll probably go over because I'm gonna have a couple of cocktails. So yeah, pool day today. I'm gonna take you with me. Oh, by the way, can I just say, I love you guys. Your support on Instagram for my reels and my stories and my posts. I love you guys. Like, I honestly feel I'm on holiday here with you. I'm not alone. You are all here with me. So thanks for liking the posts. And yeah, let's go to the MGM Grand. Wow guys, what a day. I couldn't vlog much at the pool because the music was so loud, but look at me, I am weathered by the pool and the wind and the sun. But it's such a great day, and I'm gonna wait till I get back to the room to tell you all about it. Let's just say this, that was probably the best day I've had on a solo trip. in all my solo trips. The best day. I can't wait to tell you about it. I'm making a quick pit stop in New York on my way back to the Bellagio because I forgot that I bought the $25 Konami free play, and I think it expires today, so I'm gonna go and redeem that now. I stayed at New York way too long. Look at my hair. Wind swept, wind blown. Stayed in New York way too long, and now I'm rushing to get back. I was planning on having a nap because I'm meeting Vegas Confessions podcast tonight for a drink, and I was planning on having a little nappy nap before I meet. But I stayed in New York too long, and then I went to CVS, and the poor cashier, bless him, he was so chatty, and you know that always happens when you're in a rush. You just want to chat, and I'm like trying to be super polite, and now I'm in a rush. But the weather is gorgeous. It's not too hot now, and the winds died down, thank goodness. So I'm gonna sign off here because it's too bumpy, and I'll speak to you when I get back to Bellagio. Home sweet home. My God, I finally made it back. The walk was so long, I forgot how far it is. From MGM Grand via New York. Oh my God, look at my tripod. Okay, that's what I've been using to take my pictures while on a solo trip. It looks like ominous that it's in front of the bed. I promise you I don't have OnlyFans. That looks really bad walking into the room and seeing a tripod there. Anyway, guys, I'm back. I made it. I survived barely. I need to get rehydrated. I need to get this sunscreen off my face. I need to put my face on. I need to fix my hair. Lord help me. I had way too many cocktails at the pool. I had such a good time. Hang on. Let me just take my heavy bag off my shoulder. Reason why it was like the best day. It was so relaxing, guys. If you are out here on your own and you've been thinking about hiring a cabana or a daybed, 100% do it. Do it. Obviously, if the price is not too bad. And it was such a good vibe, especially being on the lazy river. That actually made it. It really did. I wouldn't have chosen that for myself initially, besides the price. I just always think it's like a bit raucous or whatever. But the vibe today at the lazy river was so good. Let me stop talking to you and go and get ready. Oh my God, you guys. What is wrong with me? It's 7 o'clock and I can't move. I'm back in the room, by the way, in case you haven't noticed. I can't move. I'm so tired, and I'm so, like, is it possible to be hungover on the same day as you were drinking? I don't know. I don't know if that's possible. And I've got sunburnt. Don't know if you can tell on this phone camera, but my nose, I put sunscreen everywhere in my face apart from my nose, and I was sitting out in the sun till, well, I don't know what time I left, sometime this afternoon, because we weren't, they wouldn't let us no one was allowed to have umbrellas up because it was so windy. And so I've been sitting in the direct sunlight for hours, and I'm so burnt and had way too many cocktails. And I just can't move. And I feel so bad because I was meeting up with Vegas Confessions podcast, and I just can't. Like, I literally can't move. I've had too much sun, too much alcohol, too early in the day, and I'm just exhausted. And I was up I was up at 5 this morning. I literally can't move. I feel really bad. Hopefully we can meet maybe tomorrow. I hate flaking on people. I don't do that ever. Like, I don't do that. So I think it's making me feel even worse that I'm flaking out. I'm sorry. And it's moving day tomorrow. And if you've seen this room, oh my God, it's crazy. So I'm gonna go to sleep right now for I don't know how long, and then I'm probably gonna wake up and order some room service because I can't even walk downstairs. My feet are so sore, and the tops of my feet are a bit sunburned too. I will speak to you. I won't end the vlog here for today. I'll speak to you. I was gonna say I'll call you. I'll call you. I'll speak to you. God, stop talking, Kim. I'll speak to you guys later when I've had some rest. Hello there. Guess who's up from their nap? Me. It's midnight, guys. It's midnight, and I woke up an hour ago. And you know how you guys always say you like the real vlogs that I put out? Well, this is real life, and I am about to show you my situation, how I woke up. That's how I woke up, you guys. I woke up next to a bag of Ruffles. So glamorous, right? So glamorous. Next to a bag of Ruffles. I woke up about an hour ago and I decided to order room service instead of going downstairs because I'm in my gown and I'm all relaxed. I mean, I don't feel sleepy now because I've had a good few hours sleep. But I can't be bothered like putting makeup on or just going downstairs. So I ordered room service, and what a feast. Let's do an unboxing together. The one thing about solo travel that I love is you're on your own schedule. So you're not traveling with anybody else. And so it's different when I come with the fam. But when I'm on my own, I keep my own hours so I can do what I want. I mean, they say Vegas is a 24-hour town. That's, in my opinion, that's debatable. It used to be, when I first started coming here, it used to be 24 hours, not so much anymore. And especially since the pandemic, you know, staff shortages and everything. But yeah, on a solo trip, you can keep your own hours. You can do what you want, when you want to. So I'm about to have a fried chicken sandwich and a chocolate shake at midnight because guess what, I can. So I wanted to tell you guys about my fantastic pool day. I don't know if I said this earlier, but today was the best day I've ever had on a solo trip ever. And I booked a MGM Pool Daybed months ago when they opened up for booking, and I paid $100. I think I told you this. I paid $100, which was actually a bit of a steal. It was almost like there was a price glitch online because it's the chairs, then the pods, which are for 2 people. It's like a smaller day bed. Then it's the day bed, and then it's the cabanas. That's like how it goes up in price. And the pod was $180 and the day bed was only $100. But all the other day beds were like between $250 and $400. So I think it was like a price glitch, and there was like only 2 days in May that this happened. Anyway, long story short, I booked it. So it comes with 50% food and beverage. So of the $100 you pay, 50 of that you can use towards food and drink, and then of course your tip and tax on top of it. When I got there today, well, and then it was windy today, and I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be the worst pool day ever. I wasn't looking forward to it when I went because it was so windy, and I was just like, I cannot believe out of all the days I chose, it's today and it's so windy. So I got there and they said that the splash pool was closed. The splash pool and the over 18 pool was closed. And they put me in a lazy river day bed, which I was thrilled. Oh wait, okay. First of all, I wasn't thrilled because I was like, lazy river, whenever I've been there before, it's like super busy and raucous, and I'm on my own. And what if there's like big groups of like bachelor parties? Like, ugh, you know, that was my first thought because I wanted a relaxing day. And But then I remembered that the price of the lazy river daybed was like 3 or 4 times the price of the splash pool daybed. And oh my god, this clip's already super long, but I just have to tell you the story. As soon as I got there at 10, it opens at 10, the lazy river, you can use the rest of the pool. And oh, by the way, I just wanted to point out that there were different rules during the pandemic. I mean, I know it's still in a pandemic, but you know what I mean. There was different rules, and you weren't allowed to hire a daybed or a cabana if you weren't staying at MGM. But that's changed now because obviously I'm not staying there. So just so you know, if you're thinking about doing it. So I get to the daybed, and at the same time, the daybed next to me is the guests are going to their daybed, and then on the right side there was no one next to me. It was palm trees, so that was perfect. Oh god, I've just caught sight of my nose. Look at my nose, guys. And you know what, you think it looks red on camera, it's so much brighter in real life. God, I put sunscreen everywhere apart from my nose. So yesterday you had Pennywise, and today you've got Rudolph. Okay, so next door neighbors were so sweet, honestly. They just made my day. It was 3 guys, and they were from San Francisco, and they were the best. And we actually exchanged like Instagram and everything like that. So if you're watching, William, thank you so much. You and your husband, like, you were just the sweetest. And Ryan, just adorable. And it was you made my day. You really did. And being on the lazy river is such good people watching, and I must have made friends with like at least 5 or 6 people that kept going around the lazy river. They kept coming back and we were chatting. It was amazing, amazing. And throw in plenty of cocktails and some chicken fingers and fries. I mean, what's not to love? So I recommend doing it even if you're on a solo trip. And to be honest with you, I was looking at getting a cabana. If the price was right, I definitely would have got a cabana. And when I asked them, when I checked in, they said that they only had 1 cabana left, and it was a party cabana, and that holds up to 20 people, so that's a little bit excessive. But I would definitely do it in the future, because you know what, guys, I mean, let's keep it real. If I'd spent that time in the casino, it could have cost me 10 times that much. So it was totally worth it, and so relaxing. Yes. So now, before my sandwich gets colder, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna sign off here because tomorrow is a new day in the Vegas Vloggity Vlogs. You know how I do. I don't leave the comps on the table. So I went to Starbucks and emptied those trays. It's moving day tomorrow, and I can't wait to tell you where I'm going. Some of you will probably guess. If you know, I was going to say, if you think you know where I'm going, you should put it in the comments. But you'll know, because I'll just be putting that stuff all over Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, follow now for Vegas content. I will see you tomorrow. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Please, please, please. Let's help my channel grow. And if you're not subscribed and you enjoy the video, subscribe. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.